is currently 6 a.m. in Yuttho's Crossing in the Urban Design Lodge community region. This video I'm going to be showing you a very quick overview of how this huge highway system or road system works. As you can see, it kind of looks like a mess of, as Zat once described it as, it may look like spaghetti to someone visiting, but it probably makes sense or makes sense if I were to look at it and things like that. And well, let's go over what sources of traffic that I could be having in this city here. Well, I have a pro stadium here. I'm going to schedule an event. Let's just do World Championship, and I have an expo center over here, and we'll just do another sporting event here. And I also have an ecology next door. If you guys didn't know, the ecology brings in the most benefits out of all the great works, and also brings the most traffic because you're having a bunch of commuters, like, you know, you have 600k shoppers and workers and things like that. But yeah, as I go to the road menu, you'll notice that I have very little traffic. I have like almost zero traffic. You know, there's just quick second reds and minor yellows, but they dissipate very quickly, and everything else is just green. Even though my city is very touristy, I have some tourist buildings as well. You know, Empire State Building, and I have I think 2 elegant casinos. No, just 1. Oh yeah, 2. And that's pretty much all my demands for the traffic, or going for, you know, all these tourists. Okay, so as you guys watch from part 1 to 9, I've been struggling with trying to build this road system. Like, it took very long for me to build it because I was testing out 2 new concepts in this city here. When I first joined the region, I was testing 2 new concepts, and I was just trying to refine it and everything. And then one evening, I decided to stop recording and just sit down and work with this system. And this is the end result of what I got. And the first concept of this city was the X Bridge. As you can see, the X Bridge interchange, and we have the main highway here. So when people get off the main highway, they would go across through this huge network here. They could either go to the Pro Stadium, or they could go through this expressway system to the Expo Center and to back here. But this X interchange helps divert the traffic. Like, if they're coming over this side, they can go back to this side when the road is actually going this direction, and stuff like that. And it also branches out to the other side here. It basically serves as a fancy 2 bridge. Well, not necessarily fancy, but it just dissipates the traffic where they need to be. And I have these 2 supporting bridges on the side here. And the second concept is what I'd like to call it as the grassroots system. This is the grassroots system. It basically branches off from the main highway, integrated with the X Bridge, and goes into the depths of the city. So that way you don't have everybody converging or trickling down towards the main highway to get onto the main highway. They can just enter the highway through the neighborhood. And this is what this grassroots system is. You can see, like, it comes off and it sprouts in different directions like this. And those are basically access points or on-ramps to the expressway system, or, you know, the overpass, and then it goes onto the main highway. And I have another one right here. This one's more complicated, surrounding the Pro Stadium. It's entrenched as well. And I think the event is almost over. Yes, it is. So let's watch it real quick. There's like very little traffic. And yeah. Okay, I think it's midnight now, and everybody's going home after the long day of another day in Yuttho's Crossing of watching events and stuff like that. And here we go. We have some traffic entering the parking, or exiting the parking lots, and they're just going onto this grassroots system, onto the main highway, and over here as well. Well, this one kind of ended more quickly because it's an expo center. It's not as big as the Pro Stadium. And if you guys watch my other videos where I explain other road network systems here, basically this is the main highway, and I want to take advantage of right turns. If you have been playing traffic a lot like me and roads, you'll notice that taking right turns are much more easier for the sims, as there are a lack of left turning priorities. So I tried taking advantage of this right turning priority for the sims, and this seems to be the only really congestion points. But even if I put it on the slowest speed, they are still going. They're not getting gridlocked. It's just steadily moving. The reason why it's red is because there's just so many cars, and if you guys are going to try to make a road system, you have to make it support the population, the numbers. And what I mean by that is you have to give the numbers some space to breathe, to move about and things like that. Like, you want the road to extend out further and longer so you can support this basically bandwidth of traffic. You can make something very simple and short, and you think that it would handle the traffic very well, but when it comes down to a lot of traffic, like a very long line of traffic jams and stuff, you have to have the road length to support all of that, all those cars. And I believe I went over things here. I went over the X Bridge interchange concept and the grassroots interchange or grassroots system here in the main highway of taking advantage of the right turns. As you can see, like this one has its right, and then there's another one for this side, for this right as well, and for this side I have a right for it as well, as you can see. I hope you guys enjoyed the Urban Design Lodge series very much. I learned a lot of new things, and they learned a lot of new things from me as well. It was a very great learning experience, and also seeing the many talented people and creative people in this region just designing these awesome cities here, and we got to work together on building some great works. And I'm looking forward to seeing any more series here. And I'm also working on another series with SimCity Brian here. He's the one that basically the philanthropist of the region here in the beginning. But yeah, I'm going to be making a new series with him. It's going to be coming out very soon. It's going to be called Before Omega Co. I guess you can say, story-wise, we are the predecessors of Omega Co., a mega corporation that takes place in the future of the Cities of Tomorrow expansion pack. We're going to be building a trading empire, and when Cities of Tomorrow comes out, we're going to continue or make a sequel of acting as Omega Co., trying to build a trading empire around this new resource called Omega that they're selling, that everybody's somehow so addictive to. But yeah, I haven't been on for about a week. Sorry that I haven't been recording or any new things here because my hard drive got full and I ordered a new one. I was also very busy. But here I am giving a very quick overview of Yuttho's Crossing here in the Urban Design Lodge region. I also have a Facebook fan page now that I post pictures of some cities that I've made and things like that. Like the page if you want to see some new content, or just content but in pictures wise, and get some updates as well. And yeah, I'm going to see you guys later.